Hi guys! After long deliberation with family, friends, legal team, and professionals, I have finally decided to do this video. This video is intended to provide clarity and dispel misinformation, and in accordance with that, I shall be providing simple facts with evidence.
Welcome back to BNN. We are looking into a beauty pageant drama that's giving us all the chaos we didn't know we needed. Former Miss Universe Kenya, Irene Mukii, who barely wore the crown for 2 months, is breaking her silence and calling out the Miss Kenya organization. So here's the setup. Former beauty queen Rachel Mbuki dropped some allegations about what really went down behind the scenes. Rachel, apparently relying on some trusted sources, you know the kind, right, claimed that something fishy happened during Irene's crowning. So Rachel claimed there were people with Irene placards before the winner was even announced. Super sus, right? This is during the crowning ceremony, that is. And get this, she claimed these people flew to Mexico with the same placards in what was giving premeditated vibes, but Irene came out swinging. She cleared the air, saying those were just her family and friends showing her love and support. No hired fans, no shady deals, just good vibes.
Family and friends showing support. This is not new to pageantry, both national and international.
Irene was fashionably late, and it wasn't the good kind of fashion, and we've previously seen our athletes miss out on opportunities due to visa delays or lack of money for air flight. This raised eyebrows online, with netizens being concerned, but Irene spilled her side of the story, and honestly, the blame game is real.
On 22nd October, I am struggling to get necessary documents from the Miss Universe Kenya organization management needed for their appointments. I found this reckless. On the 24th October, I requested for help from the Miss Universe International organization to send a letter to the Mexican embassy to expedite my application. On the 29th October, seeing as we had not received our Mexican visa approval, the national organization asked me to apply for a Schengen visa. This is 1 day after my scheduled departure. I arrived on day 4 evening in preparation for day 5 of Miss Universe Bootcamp. Despite visa applications process being complicated, all this could have been avoided if the organization started and followed through the processes earlier.
Now, Irene was allegedly willing to handle some of the financial burdens of the gowns, staying cool despite all the heat, but what broke the camel's back? She says the organization ignored her after the competition and then had the audacity to spread misinformation about her. No official statement, no clarification. Irene was left out in the cold, and at this point, even the most patient saint would have flipped.
Yet, one of the values the organization claims to stand by is humanity. As you can see, my response to all of this was challenging them that we should remain positive. It is unfortunate that someone from the organization deliberately went out to spread misinformation on the same. And even more unfortunate that a former representative can spread misinformation without following journalistic best practices like confirming the same is factual. The national director spoke to me after the final competition to congratulate me, and no one has spoken to me since then. It is very unfortunate that someone from the organization came forward to lie, stating that I informed them 2 days to the preliminaries that the costume had not arrived. It is astonishing that the perpetrators of misinformation are trying to paint a narrative that I was focused on self-promotion and therefore did not take advantage of the organization's many resources.
Okay, here's where we get real. Personally, the Miss Kenya organization fumbled big time. First, the gowns, absolute chaos, the costumes, tragic. Irene had to use her own backup gowns to make things work, and they couldn't even back her properly. It's giving amateur, and both sides should have found common ground, especially for something as crucial as wardrobe. It's Miss Universe, not your cousin's roller show, please.
Additionally, the Miss Universe International recommended 53, and I suggested to the team that we should consider having at least 43. On 21st October, I was informed only these clothes will be provided and I would have to supplement them with my own wardrobe. 7 days to the scheduled departure. At this time, I had only done a final fitting for 4 of the 12 outfits. On 26th October, one designer sent over the clothes she was tasked, 7 clothes, 2 days to the scheduled departure. On 29th October, 5 more clothes were sent to me, 1 day after scheduled departure. This would mean, with the scheduled departure dates, I would have left with 7 outfits only. No shoes, no accessories, no styling. At the end of it all, I had to consult friends and family on styling, request designer friends to help me in creating extra outfits pro bono, borrow suitcases, accessories, shoes from family and friends, request friends and family to assist me in packing.
So, what are your thoughts, Team Irene or Team Miss Kenya organization? Also, this sounds like she is refuting claims by Rachel Mbuki, especially the part where she mentions journalistic ethic. Let me know in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you next time.
Confirm how far this incompetence went. I know for certain that the creative director and the chaperone failed me. Susie and Audrey, do better for the next queen.